Hey Aquarius, how are y'all doing? I've been feeling called to do a reading for you for a while. Things are taking off. A lot of plans underfoot. I'm sure you can feel it. It's like the ground is quaking beneath us. And yet there's a lot of people kind of acting like they don't feel it. Some people don't. Many do. Hangman. I think some of you feel like you're the only responsible one trying to hold down the fort. Why there's like a lot of people who are just trying to live in the now, have fun, living for conversation. I can't even shuffle now. I think there is a lot of miscommunication going on, but not, how do you say it? It's like there's a lot of great conversation going on, but it's all small talk. Even if it seems like it's deep, it's still surface level. And if any of you have aspects in your chart like I do, I'm an Aquarius too, but there's aspects of my chart that make me deep, a really deep thinker. And not really one for small talk. I can do it. I mean, my son's in the third house. It's just... Okay. Someone is actually trying to put their burden on you. And the reason why I say that is because you're actually learning your boundaries. You are learning from your mistakes. Aquas can be pretty bad about having really shaky boundaries and not having a clear footing. And it's really because you don't want to put anyone in a cage. We know very well that to put a bird in a cage and then tell them to fly is stupid. And most of us know what that feels like our whole life. But there's someone in your space that kind of wants to control you. And it's odd because I actually go against the tide of everyone saying you attracted, you manifested. Because opposites attract, and I could get into arguments all day long with the New Age movement, which has become a religion and a cult all of its own with very strategic phrases that undermine and gaslight and put us in boxes, which are all coffin-shaped boxes in the end. Now, this has happened because you're being tested. Your metal is being tested. You are actually being sharpened, shall we say, because you've actually learned how to put many of your carry light. You're learning how to basically shed your old skin and renew yourself like a snake and let go of the past. And you understand that you can only carry so much. You can only transmute so many people's bullshit. But there's someone that is so attracted to that because they've had power their whole life by taking power away from other people and then by empowering other people. Grandiose narcissists are really adept at this, and they love to play like there's a lot of malignant and irritating narcissistic people out there, but they're pretty dysfunctional. Very successful narcissistic individuals, they're actually really, really good to some people, and they're really good at building people's hope up, building up their dreams, teaching them positive stuff, right? And then the ones closest to them, they usually have the tendency to tear down and break when no one else is looking, because they need to feel like they're more important than that child, that spouse, that sibling. And this is the person that has come into your life. And this person has come into your life because they want what you have. You don't need to break people, and you don't need to build anyone up. You're dancing to your own beat. You might break people when they put you in a corner, and you might build people up who really need it, but you do it with authenticity. And they are so awestruck with it that it's actually shaking their foundation. And they want to learn from you and glean from you, but we all know where this usually ends up going. In the long run, they end up wanting to break you too. But this is something that needs to be brought into your life. You both need each other to learn from each other. Like, you don't need them as much as this person is going to make you more of who you're meant to be. Let's say they're almost going to try to hold you back and limit you and pull you back like an arrow. But what happens, the moment that they slip, that arrow is going to project so much faster into its destiny. And that's what this person is doing for you. I have a feeling, and this happens to all of us that do this, but if you've been avoiding drama, if you've been avoiding conflict, if you've been kind of hermiting or keeping to yourself, and not even intentionally, it can be because you literally are just too damn tired. Ain't nobody got time for that kind of tired. You don't have the time to be flaunting your success right now. Even if you are working your way up, you're not showing off on Facebook. You're not showing off on all the social media so that all of your frenemies see what you're doing. You're actually keeping it to yourself. And sometimes, even if this is not what you intend, the powers, principalities, and spirits of the air, and this is why astrology is really helpful to see what they're up to, think, oh, you're building high walls. Well, he who builds high walls invites destruction. So they want to test you and see if you can handle this. It's not right, nor is it fair, but this is what things do that want to play God. Oh, and also, you've already decided, in this situation that you're not going to take any chances. You've already decided that you're not going to be gullible or naive like you have in the past, and you're not going to fall for any bullshittery. And I also think that at the same time, you've also decided that this person is not going to make you give up on your dreams. This person is not going to make you quit your job. This person is not going to make you afraid of what's in the future. You're not going to just walk away empty-handed. No. You're going to get what you came for, and this person is not going to stop you. There's just one little problem, okay? In the near future, we have the Hierophant. And this is institution. This person is bigger than you understand. This may be a whole group backing this person. This person may have been put in your life by a group or institution. There are so many underground groups right now that are literally fed by evil. It can be a business entity, a religious entity. It can be a brotherhood. It can be a cult. It can be all kinds of things, okay? And it might not even be intentional for you, but I think it is. It could even be, say they're a part of some group that's very powerful with a lot of financial backing. So they have the tangible means to ruin you if they want to. And so you're up against a bigger force than you realize. What you don't see coming is that they're going to do something so reckless and so stupid. I don't know about you, but it's like, yeah, right. We see this coming completely, right? I think, if anything, it's what they don't see coming. Because they think they have their shit together. They think they can hold it together. They really think they have what it takes to outplay you in this game of chess. They have no idea that you're playing on a whole different level. Look at this. What they want for you is the star. Guys, they want you for you. They literally cannot stand the idea of living without you right now. They have tasted you and they can't get enough. The simple fact is they know you have something that they don't and that you shine. And guys, don't forget that, I know I've mentioned this before on my other channel, which, you know, the star card is the number 17, which is also the letter Q. There is a lot of underground, deep state kind of conspiracy theory stuff that goes along with this. Aquarius is the water bearer. It is the Holy Grail. We are bringing in the new age, and there's a lot of old powers and a lot of old money that don't like it, whether we do it intentionally or not. What we hope or fear. Ace of Cups reversed. I think the biggest thing that bothers you is being drained. You can take this, you can handle it. These people cannot touch your soul. They would get burned. The problem is you have been around this corner too many times, and you know for a fact that all they're going to do, suck you dry, suck you dry, suck you dry. It's like little psychic vampires, little leeches sucking onto you and latching onto you. And after a while, you're just like, I am tired. I have been tired. This is why I'm not out in the world, because you guys don't know when to quit. You guys don't know when to quit feeding off of me because you do not have the faith to live this out for yourself. That's the problem. They have no faith. Evil has no faith. It's incapable of faith. It takes faith to live in light and to live in love. I'll get an outcome card for this. Ooh, everything's jumping out. King of Cups reversed. I feel like it's just the same thing. This is a very masculine energy. You know, even if this is a feminine opposition, which I'm not seeing that at all. This is a very, look at that. Need I say more? I'm sorry, but the Knight of Swords reversed, this is someone who's literally going to slip up and say something so reckless they can't take it back. And it's going to do something that destroys their whole past. Like, what all they've built, they could lose if they don't know when to shut up. And then, if they can control you, own you, suck you dry, they're going to be this emotional, like, what would you call it? Needy, temper tantrum, woe is me, I need help. Basically, this Emperor is going to become Mr. Super Needy, Mr. Me Need Love, Mr. Me So Lonely, hold me tight. Yeah, sure. Okay. we get it. I'm sorry, but we have success coming. We do. You're gonna rise on top. We all know it. We know it. This collab going on that's working together is keeping that person up at night. Got that swords under there. Oh my God, look what popped out. Are you kidding me? Knight of Wands reversed. No, I don't like that at all. This might be someone new in your life that has actually come to shake some stuff up. Strength reversed. Oh my God, a Knight of Coins reversed. Okay. I'm telling you. First off, this person doesn't have the strength that they think that they have, and they might be dangerous to themselves and to others because they can't be as strong as they think they are. That was still there. 7 of Wands reversed. Okay. Yeah. What I'm picking up on is kind of sad because this, not that you should feel sorry for them, but I'm picking up on their energy of feeling defeat, of being embarrassed, of being heartbroken. What is that? Like dejected, rejected. They're basing their worth on your response to them, which isn't healthy. So it's odd because they want to come across as super independent, super alpha, but they're extremely codependent behind the veil. It's not good. And another thing is their money, they don't have it. Like, they have made so many bad investments. They have done so much stupid crap that they want to act like they have something to offer you. They want to act like they're more successful than you. But to me, it looks like they're falling down hard, flat on their face. Knight of Swords again reversed. Okay, if you confront this person, They're going to be extremely defensive. I'm just telling you right now, be careful what you say. And the star again. I cannot make this up. You are kidding me. Look at this. Okay. The same two. Ah! Oh my God. I feel like, of course, I probably feel shaky because I just drank an energy drink, which I probably should have done. I was at work all day. And we got them right here too. Okay. So I'm trying to tell you to watch your mouth, Aquas, but that's not easy. I know. It doesn't help that my Aqua's in the third house because I don't want to shut up. Now, watch your mouth. Please watch your mouth because you're going to cause a chain reaction that kind of blows up like dynamite. And like, I don't think you're prepared for the repercussions. Even if you think you are, to something that you are, because you don't know this person well enough to know what they're willing to do to win. Okay, so we have King of Cups. I don't know why I said that again. See, 8 of Swords reversed and 8 of Coins. I got 2 8s. Boy. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so we got King of Cups reversed in the outcome. We have it upright here. I actually think they're going to offer some way to help you. They're going to try to act like they have a way to help you. They don't realize okay, yes, I get this. Okay, here's the thing. They want to act like they're here to help you. They don't want you to know that you're really helping them. But they have no idea how hard it's going to be to convince you that they're good for you. And that's their goal. The problem is, what do we have hiding under here? Where is that little booger? Where are you hiding, Devil? We do have the Devil. And yes, this can most certainly be a Capricorn. I don't know about you, but like, how many Capricorns will chase after an Aqua and they know they can't even handle an Aqua? Like, they know they can't. They can't. There's no way. I know some of us have it in our chart or on the cusp, but I have that Cap Venus. But most of the time, the Caps I've had in my life, like they try to act like they are so cool and calm, but they have a low self-esteem. The Cap men that I met anyway, like if they want you to like them, they kind of, they can kind of be a little bit needy. Let's see. No offense to anyone's out there, but I'm just saying personal experience here. 8 of Wands. Okay, yeah. This is not going to take long before you end up having this strange conversation. I've seen that in the other one. Under there, the 9 of Swords. It's reversed here. They're probably staying up at night thinking about you a lot more than you're thinking about them. And this definitely has to do with judgment. Because like I said, this is testing you, okay? The powers and principalities, spirits of the air, don't really know if you have what it takes to be authentic under pressure because you've caved before. You've given in to those frogs that you hope are going to be a prince when you kiss them before. And so they need to make sure you have what it takes to stand up for yourself. And I do think that you will, because we have this Queen of Wands here, and I do think there's going to be a little bit of fire that comes out in you. If you have any fire in your chart, this is the time to activate it. But you need to be careful because we have some really strange things coming up in the future. Mars-Uranus stuff that is really volatile. I might look that up if I have time. I have it on my phone. I just have to. Okay. Here's the thing. This person's going to tell you that, for some of you, okay, this is pretty specific, that you're the third party, that they want you to be theirs. They're going through a breakup, a divorce, their other significant other, if they have one, they're the problem, okay? It's not them. They're argumentative, they're dangerous, they're cocky, they're so painful, and they want someone that's bright and full of light like you, okay? Let's see, what deck should I pull from next? I'm pretty sure you understand everything that's going on. It's just that I feel this itch, like this. It's an awful way to explain it, but on there's this Supernatural episode where there's these crickets in this guy's head, and it's really nasty. But that's what I call this itch where something's gnawing at you because there's something else that the spiritual forces are really trying to keep from us. They want it to be a little lovely surprise for you. That's how they roll. Sometimes it's fun, but sometimes it's such, as I say, bullshittery that, this is what tarot is for. Tarot and astrology really help us dive into understanding these forces that like to play God, that don't really have our best interests at heart. Thank God for our ancestors and, Father, Jesus, Mother Earth, all that good stuff. Let's see. Unexpected money reversed. Good Lord, reverse. Everything come out reversed. What the heck? They're not all reversed, by the way, guys. Occupation reversed. Everything I'm seeing. Oh my God. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. This person is deep. We got the court reversed. This person is deep in debt or owes taxes or something. Okay. And they're trying to come across as really, really good because they're, at the same time that they're fascinated with you, they're also really running from something. They might be running from like tax evasion or losing their home, or even if they give you a gift, I would not take it. When it's really strange that the gift is also a number 17. I mean it, guys. Don't take any gifts from this person because it's got strings attached. Not to mention it could have curse attached to it as well. I don't know. I mean, that makes sense that we needed to hear that. Do not take a gift. Especially anything that's like a, would look bad in court. Like anything, like don't take keys to a car or house. Don't take a check. Nothing like that. Investigate. It's not all what it seems. There's something this person is keeping from you. Look again, you know what I'm talking about. Oh my God. I'm getting the chills. There's something. There might already be something that they gave you that's hidden in your house, your car. You really need to be careful. Take a break, go for a walk. Your pain is simply fertile soil for a bright future. Grow a garden with it. Make it your muse. Take a break, go for a walk. I really think that spiritual interference, something does not want you to keep digging into this. Something wants you to be vulnerable. There's not much time left. Don't panic, but don't avoid change. Document everything. They're trouble, but sloppy. You'll see. Document, guys. Document. What did I tell you? We got this too. Aquarius, water bearer, star, 17, and Q. Guys, for some of you, this does have to do with something deeper. A stunning, caring, honest woman is about to enter your life. That's amazing news. I think you guys need to keep your eyes peeled. That Queen of Wands we got may be someone with a lot of fire energy that can come in and really help you out with this situation. Jealous boss, fat old has-been, and knows your potential, bitter bones. Be careful at work. Next week, be ready. Holy crap. What have y'all gotten yourselves into? What have you gotten yourselves into, guys? You can just walk down the street and get into something, can't you? Conjurer. Someone is doing magic. It doesn't necessarily have to be consciously. I think in this case it truly is. Why would I bring up things like Q and conspiracy theories? This is wild. I mean, it's me, paranormal mystic, but still. 7 of bottom. 10 of bottom. 7 of pentacles. Okay, guys, here's the thing. This person is trying to conjure up a happily ever after with you. They think that you're it. They see you as that 10 of Pentacles, as that 10 of Autumn, as the harvest, as the luscious fruit on the vine to be drunk, okay? But I also see a parallel world where you're actually creating that for yourself. And you don't have to have this person taking it from you, okay? The world reversed again. 10 of Spring, that's like 10 of Wands. The burden again. But in this card, it's like many carrying the burden, not just one. The world reversed again. I think you may have had a past life with them. You guys may have actually had a past life involved with this organization as well. 9 of Autumn, 9 of Wands. You are building a nice nest for yourself. I'll take that. Or I should say 9 of Pentacles, which is really what it is. Sometimes I like get, what is it? I'll end up mixing them up. 9 of Spring. Yeah, that is Wands there. Okay, I want to make sure. I was sitting there thinking nesting, and I knew it was like you're building a nice nest for yourself. Duh, 9 of Pentacles. You're building a nice, comfortable, like coziness, like nesting. Like you know exactly what you want. You know there's hard times ahead. You know that the world is shaky right now, but it's okay because you are multifaceted. You're not a one approach kind of guy or gal, okay? It's like you're not going to invest in just one path. You have many. And you may be a master of none, but sometimes being a jack of all trades is better. And that's okay. Eight of Spring. 8 of Spring. Reversed. You know, this person might actually try to bring a little bit of conflict into your life. If they can't get, okay, this is what we're looking for. This is it. And I think it's so weird how tarot and oracle work, because oftentimes it doesn't tell us anything we don't already know, but the power of words is vital. And so this is really important because, sorry, God, so many distractions all at once. A dog bark, I hear my kid laugh. Is so much stuff distracting me. If this is not something we're meant to focus. Okay, let's put it this way. How many times do you have something, you see it in between sleep and awake, when you have your visions, when you have your meditations, when you're just walking and you get these waves of knowing, but something doesn't want you to understand this. And this is what you have to be careful about the most, okay? This person may even try to take you on a new adventure, to instigate a relationship or a fling, or offer really great friendship and want to take you somewhere, take you out, go have fun, take you on a trip, get you to see beyond your normal view, because they feel like they know they don't, but they want you to feel like they have all the answers, okay? If you don't comply, if you don't play along, they're going to get other people involved to cause some shaking in your life. They're going to get some other people involved to target you. Whether this is flat out up front, they're working with others. Do not forget that, okay? If they can't hook you, they want to get others involved to hook you. That's it. That's it. We don't need to be distracted from that. You need to watch yourself. Watch how you talk. Watch how you act. Be careful. Because this person, if they cannot hook you, they will find others who will. Okay, you need to keep your eyes peeled. You need to watch your every word And I know how we are. We're free spirits. We like to just kind of fling stuff out there. I have a Mercury-Mars conjunction in Aquarius too. It's in my 4th house. And believe me, not only does it cause a lot of abuse, but it also causes you to say things that shock people. And it rocks people to the core. And it causes them to have a lifelong vendetta against you. Okay? You don't want that right now. You do not want that right. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right. There's a lot of snake and dragon energy. You do need to be like that snake, shedding skin, starting your life over. I feel like this person may be a big test before you actually fully shine, fully overflow. That's why you have that kind of like fear of being drained, because you're so close to shining so bright that evil can no longer see you or get near you. And you have the potential to heal. Now with the snake reversed, you've got to be cautious not to use your words to be poison. Just because you might think you're right, just because you might think this person is wrong and this group is wrong, and I'm not saying they're right at all, it doesn't mean you have to poison them. Okay, if you have a Scorpio in your chart like I do, we can sting. Watch your mouth, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. I keep saying that. This is not the time to try to hurt someone, okay? And this is real repressed sexual energy as well. The snake represents like not only healing, but the sexual energy that creates, and then eventually we die. Either one or both of you are very sexually repressed, or like there's a building of pressure, which is volatile. It's very, very dangerous. Okay, we have the fire dragon reversed. When the fire dragon is reversed, you either have too much energy and is full of anxiety and fear and anger and rage, or you have no energy and you're full of like that more like quivery, shaky, fearful, like repression, like where you want to hide and you feel sick and you have no mojo. Okay, with this odd negative energy of serpents and dragons, not only do you have that kind of more, religious devil stuff, but you also have an imbalance of energy. You need to balance your rage. If you feel trapped, Aquariuses hate to feel trapped. You cannot let it make you burst into flames, because you will burn people. You'll burn yourself as well. But this other person, I think, also feels trapped in whatever organization they're in, whatever industry they're in. And I'm afraid they might unleash it on you. They might even hurt you. So be very careful. You have protection with the Raven here. You have protection. This is not the time to ignore your ancestors here. And don't think that whatever whispers in your ear is them, okay? Most of the time, the ones that love us the most are not ever going to whisper in our ear and tell us what to do. Those are false guides that are usually powers and principalities and spirits of the air that want to control us, want to be us. This is something deeper. This is the knowing that is so deep in the marrow of your bones. You're so one with your ancestors, you don't have to blink. You know exactly what they want. They know exactly what you want. And someone is watching this whole thing. It's not this person. It's someone else. It's someone that has more power than they do. It's someone that has more experience than they do. They're watching this whole thing, making them even more fascinated with you. We do have the War reversed. We have the Sow upright. This is Druid cards, and don't forget, in Celtic culture, they don't disrespect and judge the wild boars and sows the way most cultures do. They admit they can be crazy, they can wallow in the mud, but there's also a lot of wisdom to be learned from all animals. And upright, the sow represents generosity, mothering, giving to all of her babies, being very protective. I have known sows that have ripped calves off of men that are over 6 feet tall because they got near their babies. Okay? I think you'll do whatever it takes to take care of your own, and you're extremely generous. But this other entity is learning how to become wild and free. They have been so trapped their whole life in rules and regulations and red tape that they're going absolutely bonkers when they see how free you are and how you can navigate with nothing. How do you have everything with so little? How do you have everything so set up with so little money, so little reputation, so little this and that? It's like everything you need, you have, and you feel secure. And they don't understand how you can do that without setting up like all of these, like, stocks and all of these connections and, like selling yourself. How are you succeeding without selling yourself? This person's losing their mind, okay? They have to go through the wildness of the boar. I've had the boar come to me in dreams years and years and years ago. Oh, we have the water dragon reverse under that. This is going to bring up deep, deep emotions for them, okay? When the wild boar finds you, you learn to become that wild man, that wild woman. You learn how to get in touch with that heathen side of yourself, that deeper side of yourself, that instinct and intuition that, again, is above words. You can't have your thoughts read because they're not words. It's something deeper. It's the drumbeat. It's the roots in the earth. Okay? This is deep. They're going there. Maybe you'll help them find the truth. It won't be by you surrendering to them, so don't do that. But definitely don't poison them. Don't piss them off. Don't destroy this connection because that's what we love to do. Burn a bridge or run. Don't do that. It doesn't mean you have to stay with them either. At all. I haven't seen where this goes yet. We're not always meant to know. These principalities, these powers don't want us to know. I can keep trying to dig and dig and dig. But I haven't seen that yet. I'm sure it's different for each of us. I will tell you right now, we all know the best thing you do is enjoy the journey. But you being you, but also letting this teach you something, letting this give you wisdom. Everything can give you wisdom. Glean from everything, okay? Let this teach you. And I think this is going to teach this person too, especially if you choose to be yourself rather than to give in because of pressure. If you give in because of pressure, you will fail your test. And this person won't learn their lesson that they need to learn either. I feel a deep pain. It's like this, I don't know what to call it, anxiety. I want to feel like it's like there's a hole in them they didn't know they had until they met you. The problem is they think that you're the one to fill it, but all you did was introduce them to the light, introduce them to the Holy Grail, introduce them to the living water that overflows. And they think that it's you now, but you're not. You're just a teacher. You're just a messenger. They have to find it within themselves. The kingdom is within themselves. Uncovering confidence. I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. Yes. Creating cooperation. More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas, opening my mind. Now this is good, but I will warn you now that this is what I have felt from the beginning is the person is going to use against you to make it look as if they know more than you in order to get you trapped. So be cautious. They'll say, open your mind, branch out, come taste my way of things. They're better. Come taste and see that it is good. And yet they're in a cage. So be careful. I will transcend every loss, overcoming fear. This, I think, is going to be hard because, like, of the polarity that Aquarius can be. It's like you're either that free spirit who wants to live and let live, love and let love. But when you get, cornered enough, you might unleash a wrath, okay? And I think this is going to help you. Why do people get angry? It's often fear. People often rage out of fear. This person has a lot of fear in them. They will rage as well if they feel cornered. And sometimes someone feels cornered when their ideology is tested, okay? Same with ours. It's okay to have an open mind, to look at the other person's point of view. You can let them show you their way. But if at any point you feel like it's putting you in a box or a cage, you don't have to say yes to it just because they act like it's, an ocean view property. You've got to learn not to fear rejection when you say no politely. And that's a hard one because it's a lot easier, and Aries are bad about this too. Sagittarius too. Scorpios too. I could go on and on. I guess we all can do this. But today people lack communication skills. They want to be very offended very easily and just say something blah, and then run off, right? That's fear. Fear that you cannot come to a resolution of opposites, which is actually the card I have up here. Fear that you can't communicate and walk away agreeing to disagree. And I feel like you have to be able to navigate this with so much repressed energy going on, so much volatile things happening. Not snap and walk the line so that they don't snap. And learn how to say no kindly, even if you fear that they will be angry. And I know the other fear is that anytime you say no nicely, they keep pushing those boundaries. They keep breaking those boundaries. They push and they push and they break and they break and they just stomp all over you. You've got to learn how to handle that without losing it or causing them to lose it. It doesn't mean you fail if you lose it or they lose it now, okay? Don't be so afraid of like snapping that you end up giving in to them. You just need to learn this lesson. Every human has to learn this lesson at some point. And so what you can do is your best. And if you fail, at least you're still aware. Even watching this video shows that you're aware, you're conscious of what your weaknesses are, what your strengths are, what you need to work on. And never forget, your greatest weakness is also your greatest strength and vice versa. So, no matter what, you will learn from this. And no matter what, they have the option to learn from it as well. So it's getting late. I have to go water my plants. Everything is going to die. I was really wanting to get this reading out. So I bless you guys. Until next time.